What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Teams can finally make trades, and we got a couple today as I'm recording this. So obviously Bruce Brown and Musa, that was an interesting trade for the Pistons and the Nets. And then we got the big one, Chris Paul getting traded to the Phoenix Suns. Awesome stuff, man. That is so cool for the Suns, and the Thunder got a decent package out of it as well. Sam Presti's a beast, but that's not what we're talking about today. Now, James Harden apparently wants out of Houston. The man declined an extension that would have paid him $50 million a year. That man said, I want out of Houston. Houston, you have a problem. I want out of here. Trade me to either Philly or Brooklyn, bro. I'm not going to lie. If James Harden gets traded to Brooklyn, it's a GG for the rest of the league, right? Like, this would just be unstoppable. It'd be like the Warriors 2.0. Like, maybe even better, because these, maybe not. Let me not get too far ahead of myself. But yeah, I feel like this would absolutely destroy the league. So in today's video, we're doing a James Harden Brooklyn Nets rebuild. Nothing official as of recording this video, but I just kind of wanted to do this scenario in 2K21 and see how it would look. I imagine it would completely destroy the league. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's do this Nets rebuild. Sure, today to make this, make this video even more authentic. But when we look at the trade, let's go look at the trade real quick. And I'm not gonna lie. Would Kevin Durant, Harden, and Kyrie Irving even work, bro? That is so many ball handler ISO players that are just playing together. I have a injury, not to mention the injuries in the past. Like, I'm not very optimistic that this would even work, but I feel like we didn't think that Harden and CP3 would work either, and they found a way to make it work. So I feel like the Nets might be able to figure it out if this were to happen. This hasn't even happened. This is just me and 2K21 having fun today. So this was the trade. You can ignore Bruno Caboclo, Chandler, and David Nwaba, but it was basically like, this is what I feel like the trade would look like. It would be like Dinwiddie, Jarrett Allen, Karis LeVert for sure. Those three would have to be in it, I assume. You can maybe throw Taurean Prince, Nicholas Claxton, or whatever else, but there's got to be a ton of first-round picks in this trade, I feel like, as well, because Harden's got a lot of years left on his contract. It's not like Harden's a bum or anything, so yeah, he's going to demand a pretty high value, even though he does want out of Houston, which is going to lower his value just a tad, but I mean, the man's still on a large contract. But so James Harden to the Nets, and the Rockets get Dinwiddie, Allen, LeVert, and first-round picks in Prince. So yeah, that is basically it. And then when we look at the rotation now for the Brooklyn Nets, I haven't even taken a look at it myself. Let's fix this up, and we have basically, so we got Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant, and Bruno Caboclo, DeAndre Jordan. So yeah, the depth is now kind of awful, which is fine. And obviously, we're in the start of a season. We don't have the 2020 draft class in. That part of 2K is kind of broken right now, so we're just kind of doing what we can here. But I'm going to move Bruce Brown to the 3, I think. Even though he is 6'4", I'm going to move him to the 3. And I don't really want to start Bruno Caboclo, obviously, so I'll probably play KD at the 4, and I'll have, I guess, Bruce Brown or Joe Harris start. Probably Joe Harris, I assume. So I'm going to go with something like this, and Jamal Crawford's still here in Brooklyn as well. We're probably gonna actually, let me keep fixing this. Jamal Crawford, Bruce Brown, give some minutes. Temple's still here, Jordan, and then we want to give Joe Harris some minutes here. Boom, let's give these guys all like 40 a night. Why not? And then Temple, will give him, I don't love Garrett Temple being our 6th man, but I guess it is what it is at this moment. Let me also get somebody else some minutes. So this is going to be our bench for the season. It's not going to be great, but I don't think we need that great of a bench with Kyrie, Harden, and Kevin Durant. This is going to be insane, bro. I can't wait to watch what is about to happen with this team this season. So let's go look proficiency. We're 3.5 at balance, as Steve Nash is the head coach, obviously. And we can move up to 4-star at 7 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and move this to a 7-second system. And we are going to sim this first season. And we're just going to watch and see how this goes, bro. I imagine this might be a 71 season. Maybe not because of the depth. We don't have a lot of depth. But 60 at the very least. Like, there's no way this doesn't translate to 60 wins on the season. We have stopped at the trade deadline, and I am going to be making a trade here, man. We really need to get some depth, so I can get Frank Kaminsky and Cameron Payne. That's going to be, like, great depth to have right now, because we literally, like, have no bench at the moment. So I'm going to move Frank Kaminsky to the 4, and he literally might be our starting power forward this season. I don't want that to be, like, the permanent thing going forward, but I might just leave it there for now. And yeah, the bench already looks a lot better, to be honest. I'm also going to move Claxton to the 4 just because I know the man just goes up like crazy. So let's move Nicholas Claxton to the 4. He's up to a 78 overall. And boom, guys. Our bench looks just a tad better. And we'll make it even better in the offseason, hopefully anyway. So Bruce Brown's on fire, and you love to see it. KD's at the 3. James Harden, Kyrie Irving, all on fire, obviously. But we are 32-20 right now, so we may not win 60 games this season, but I feel like we've made the bench a little bit better, so that'll probably help us now. Let's keep simulating after we made this trade, the trade deadline, and let's see how we finish out. We didn't finish with 60 wins on the season. Regardless, we did win 55, and LeBron James is your MVP. Wineland Rookie of the Year. Sixth man goes to Hassan Whiteside. Giannis Defensive Player. Christian Woods your most improved, and Brad Stevens is your Coach of the Year. And Thomas Sims is your Executive of the Year, as I think that's the Brooklyn Nets Executive. Albeit first team, we have nobody from the Nets. Obviously, the scoring is going all around like crazy now with all these guys being here. Kevin Durant and James Harden on the All-NBA second team, and no Kyrie Irving at all making it. Okay. All defensive first team, Paul George. You got Isaac making it, which is cool. All defensive second team, and not a whole lot going down. Okay, we're good. So we are the second seed in the East behind the Celtics, man. All these trades happening makes me want the Portland Trail Blazers to do something, man. I'm just like, with the stick, I'm just kind of poking Neil O'Shea and hoping he does something here soon. But James Harden, 29 points. Kevin Durant with 29. Kyrie Irving with 27, man. I don't know how Kyrie doesn't make an All-NBA team unless if I just missed it, because I did not see him make one. But he put up definitely All-NBA numbers. As a third option as well, I guess you could say. Frank Kaminsky with 9. Joe Harris with 9. Cameron Payne with 8. Awesome. Bruce Brown with 6. Nicholas Claxton with 6. Awesome stuff all around. And we are going to be playing the Toronto Raptors in the first round. I feel bad for Toronto here, but I can't feel too bad because I got to win this playoff series, as we got Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry, OG Siakam, Serge Ibaka, basically the same old Toronto Raptors we all love and know. Let's simulate current round, or I guess I clicked game. Let's simulate current round, and we absolutely decimate the Toronto Raptors, rightfully so. Now we're playing the Philadelphia 76ers, who have Ben Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Capella, Joel Embiid, Matisse Thybulle, Alec Burks, and Markieff Morris. Real quick, guys, if you are watching this and you hear this question right now, who has more to offer to the Rockets, the Sixers or the Nets? I'd be curious to see what you guys think. Whether you think it's maybe like Ben Simmons gets traded to the Rockets, or whether you think maybe outside of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, do the 76ers have more to offer to the Rockets? Let me know what you guys think. But let's go game one, because Philly is no slouch. They might be able to beat us here. We're down 2-0. Wow. 2-1. Can we even it up? Yes, we do. 2-2. 3-2 them. Wow, this is wow, we get eliminated. Okay, that's all good. I mean, we need to upgrade a little bit, but that's I highly doubt Harden, KD, I almost said Harden, KD, and Westbrook. Harden, KD, and Kyrie Irving would get eliminated in the second round. I feel like they at least make the Western Conference Finals, those three together. But let's go to the draft lottery. So with the lottery, we do not have a pick here, obviously. We traded a lot of our picks in order to get James Harden. Actually, we only traded 2, but in real life, wow. Steve Nash ratings are trash. I'm not going to lie. I hate to fire the guy, but, you know, I might just have to. I'm going to do it. I hate to disrespect Steve Nash like that. I really do. But Michael Stauffer's just sitting out here, and he's like, hey, Mike D'Antoni as an assistant's kind of weird to look at as well. I thought Mike D'Antoni took an assistant coaching job somewhere. But let's go to the NBA draft, and I want to make a trade big time. So what can we get? I feel like we need to trade DeAndre Jordan for something else. I know this is KD and Kyrie's best bud or whatever, but I mean, I'd rather just get something else. I feel like the 76ers had Clint Capella, and I'd be just fine with that. So I'm going to go to the 76ers and see if I can pry Clint Capella from them, and we would be chilling, bro, if we could get that done. So Clint Capella, do I have enough to make this happen? We're $4 million off. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able, I mean, once we resign some players, I feel like let me get some free agents, and I feel like we might be able to make that trade. So let's go to player options. We got nothing going on. Qualifying offers. Bruce Brown is a free agent. I definitely would love to have him back. Just depth that we definitely need. And then for free agency, we need to be signing some players. So Joe Harris wants $8 million. I don't love giving him this much money, but I mean, we don't really have depth at all, so we kind of have to. So Danny Green, Ersan Ilyasova, JaVale McGee, Kelly Olynyk definitely wouldn't be bad depth to have around. So let me sign Joe Harris and Kelly Olynyk, hopefully. And we do get both of them, so that's really nice. And we still have a little bit of money. James Ennis, maybe we can give him a 1-year deal. Brad Wanamaker, it looks like we can give a little bit of money to. I'm going to need to sign Brad Wanamaker. I'm going to need to sign a little bit of players here. I'm going to sign Avery Bradley to a deal. Actually, Avery Bradley might be worth a keep, to be honest. I was going to trade him, but that's somebody I think we could keep around. So let me sign a little bit more here. And let me go back to Philly, and let me see if we can get Clint Capella now. So if I threw you Jordan again, and I signed a lot of players here. So first, I want to trade you Brad Wanamaker. So we're just a little bit off from making this happen. So I'll throw you Justin Holiday. All this for Clint Capella. They don't agree to do it just yet. I'll offer you a second another second, and they agree. So we get Clint Capella. That's a huge upgrade at the center spot over DeAndre Jordan. Avery Bradley, like I said, that's a guy I think I'm definitely going to be keeping. So let's go ahead and move him to the shooting guard. He might go down in overall, but it's all good at the end of the day. So Kyrie Irving at the point guard, James Harden, Avery Bradley. You got Kevin Durant, Joe Harris, James Ennis, Nicholas Claxton, and then Clint Capella, Kelly Olynyk. So we could definitely potentially start Claxton, or we could trade James Ennis for something else. Let me see if I could maybe get something to pop up. Probably not, I imagine. Let's just, check just in case. We get some first round picks. We can get Okapala, Shake Milton, definitely a huge upgrade, actually. I'm going to do that. And then I think I might move Avery Bradley to the small forward now. We might trade Joe Harris, to be honest with you. So let me trade Joe Harris for something else, and I think we'll be ready to go. So Joe Harris making $6 million. I feel like I might be able to get something. Landry Shamet, we don't need a shooting guard, so we need like a point guard slash center forward. Dorian Finney-Smith, we don't need a small forward. Aaron Holiday, that's a dub. I'm doing that. So we're going to get Aaron Holiday to be our backup point guard, and Shake Milton's going to be backup shooting guard. Avery Bradley at the 3, and Kelly Olynyk either going to play the 4 or the center spot. So, yep, awesome stuff. And we might get Bruce Brown back here as well. Yes, we do. We do get him back. That's a W as well. So, Avery Bradley is still a 78 overall. Aaron Holiday, Bruce Brown, 76 overall. I feel like our bench is so much better. Our power forward spot could be, a little bit better, but I'll take it at the end of the day. Kelly Olynyk and Nicholas Claxton Claxton could develop into something for us. But let's go ahead and simulate this second season, and let's show that this team is not a fluke. I don't know why we got eliminated in the first round last year or in the second round last year, but this season, we got to destroy the league. Once again, in the second season, we do not reach 60 wins. We only get 59, so we were close, but Luka's your MVP, LaMelo Rookie of the Year, Whiteside's your 6th man, Ice Defensive Player, Mitchell your most improved, and Eric Spoelstra is our coach there, which means Miami was better than us. Wow, that's insane. All-NBA first team, Trae Young, Giannis, LeBron, Nikola Jokic. We got Harden and no KD here. KD, I assume, yep, he doesn't make the All-NBA third team. And again, no Kyrie Irving. Okay, all defense first team, nothing and nothing. Okay, so we are the second seed once again in the East, and the Celtics didn't even make the playoffs. Something I am noticing right off the rip. That's insane, actually. How did the Celtics not make the playoffs in the Eastern Conference? They lost Jason Tatum. Okay, that answers my question. Jason Tatum is no longer on the Celtics. Celtics fans would be very pissed. Player stats, 29 from Harden, 26 from KD, and 24 from Kyrie Irving, and 10 from Aaron Holiday. 9 and 12 from Clint Capella, so definitely giving us more than DeAndre Jordan did. Claxton with 8 and 6. Very nice. And Kelly Olynyk with 5 off the bench. I mean, we got to come out here with the championship. Like, anything else would be a disappointment. So, I'm expecting this. I was expecting to come in here and it was going to destroy the NBA. And we should be doing just that here in the playoffs. So, if we should sweep the competition, to be honest with you. So, now we're playing the Toronto Raptors. Cole Anthony Davis, OG Siakam, Andre Drummond. Okay, so that's definitely a nice looking team. But we should take care of business. And we beat them in 7. Wow, that was closer than I wanted it to be. But Simmons versus Sin. So this is the team that knocked us out last year. Hopefully history doesn't repeat itself. We do win game 1, game 2, game 3 goes to them. They even the series up. We're up 3-2, and we beat them in 6. Okay, so my current round, and now we're playing the Dallas Mavericks. Another Brandon Knight starting at the point guard as a G. Okay, wait a minute, hold on. I was like, you know what, Brandon Knight started at the point guard. This is gonna be easy. But then I scroll a little bit, and LeBron James is on the Mavericks. Okay, Porzingis. Okay. I see you, Dallas. Definitely LeBron James next to Luka is definitely intimidating, but I feel like we got you regardless. Wow, they won game 1. Okay. LeBron James was like, I don't care who you have, Brooklyn. I'm gonna sweep you. Oh my God. LeBron James, bro, just like literally stuck his middle finger to the Brooklyn Nets organization and said, get your Avengers. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just in shock. How did that... How does this team not win a championship? Wow, okay. Dallas Mavericks sweep us. I mean, obviously Luka and Porzingis were there as well. I mean, I feel like I gotta go one more time, right? Like, I was gonna title this video, I was gonna say something about it completely destroying the league, and we're not doing that, man. I mean, that's not really happening right now, so I don't know, bro. Like, this is kind of weird. We get all these guys declining their player options, so that's definitely scary. All of them going to free agency. I want everyone back, obviously, so let me make sure we get everyone back. We do have bird rights on everyone, so I gotta pretty much just offer everyone their money, bro. Like, there's nothing else to it. We just gotta get everybody back. We don't want to lose anyone here. We don't want any chance to lose anyone. Let's sign James Harden back. Let's give everybody the money they want, and let's go. Let's run this back, bro. We get all of them back. Okay, so that's a W. So we're gonna get all of them back, and we are definitely gonna get all of our restricted free agents back as well. So Claxton wants 24 million, which is insane, but that's how much he wants. Is there a power forward out here worth it? I guess Torian Prince I'll sign to a deal just for depth, and we'll get our guys back, and we'll be ready to roll for season number 3, man. I'm surprised we haven't won a championship up to this point, but hopefully this final season we can do just that. Finally, the first seed in the Eastern Conference. It only took 3 seasons. We were the first seed in the East, and we finally won over 60 games as well. I feel like that probably should have happened a long time ago, but I'm here. I'm ready to win this championship, man. I'm ready to have a reason to put the title as completely destroying the league, because that was gonna be my title, man. Come on, 2K, give me something here. All right, Orlando wins game 1. That is not a good start, and we go to 7 games with Orlando, bro. Imagine. Are we gonna lose to Philly? All right, let's see what happens. We win game 1. We win game 2. Game 3 goes to them. They even the series. Come on, man. 3-2, and we beat them in 6. Okay, now we're playing the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have Chris Paul now. This man's got to be okay. He's 38 years old. I shouldn't be too intimidated, right? Let's go game 1. We do win game 1. Game 2 goes to us, and thankfully we don't have to deal with the Dallas Mavericks. If we get past Cleveland here, man, no way. You know what? I don't care. I'm putting Brooklyn is going to destroy the league regardless, because I feel like it'll destroy the league in the NBA. But on 2K21, it is the least. It is like the most. It is like the least intimidating thing for the Nets to do this trade, bro. 2K, I love you, bro. I cannot believe that Chris Paul, 38 years old, just eliminated James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant. Let me make notes. Oh, and Kevin Love. Let's not forget Kevin Love as well, man. Oh my. Who won this championship? Who's gonna win this championship? And the Cavaliers win the championship. Chris Paul at 38 is like, I'm getting my ring. I don't care. LeBron James was like, I'm getting my ring. And Chris Paul said, I'm getting my ring as well, man. That is crazy. I cannot believe the ending that we got on this. But let me know what you guys think, man. Would this even work for the Brooklyn Nets? Is James Harden going to get traded to the Nets or the 76ers or a different team? I had a lot of fun with this one regardless of the outcome. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace.